The Crypto Council.
Hi there, and a warm welcome to a new, especially deep dive analysis here at the Crypto Council. I'm Bryan. I'm glad you're taking the time today because what we're discussing cannot be summed up in a 60-second clip. Today, we're looking at the big picture of crypto adoption beyond the usual price speculation. Before we dive into the details, an important transparency note: you are seeing my digital likeness. I am an AI-generated avatar created with state-of-the-art technology. But, and this is the crucial part, behind every word I say today, there are real people. The team at the Crypto Council has meticulously analyzed the underlying sources and our current deep dive to create this script word for word based on real facts. Let's start with the core theme: institutional maturity. When we talk about adoption today, we no longer mean just the brave individual swapping a few dollars into Bitcoin on a smartphone. We are talking about the fundamental integration of blockchain technology into the existing financial system. A central point from our analyses is the so-called tokenization of real-world assets, or RWA. Imagine if the multi-billion-dollar market for real estate or government bonds were mapped onto a blockchain. Why is this revolutionary? Because it allows us to reduce T+2 settlement times, the standard where a transaction takes 2 days to finalize, to near real time. This not only saves billions in intermediary fees, but also releases massive amounts of capital that were previously tied up in slow processes. In our nearly 30-minute audio podcast on Spotify, we dive much deeper into these technical intricacies. So, if you want the full load of expert knowledge while commuting or working out, without having to stare at a screen, search for The Crypto Council on Spotify. There you can hear the full deep dive that serves as the basis for this video. It's absolutely worth listening to in order to truly penetrate the nuances of market dynamics. Another pillar of current development is the regulatory landscape. In Europe, with MiCA, the Markets in Crypto Assets regulation, we finally have a framework that creates legal certainty. Many in the community see regulation as an enemy of freedom. But for an institutional investor, a pension fund, or an insurance company, uncertainty is the greatest risk. MiCA is like the foundation of a skyscraper. It might not be the most exciting element, but without it, you can't build stably into the heights. These rules allow banks to offer crypto custody, which in turn paves the way for billions in fresh capital. A quick moment for a request. This type of processing takes a lot of time and passion. If you value this values-based approach, please leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon. Marcus, Sabine, and I are also incredibly happy about your comments. What is your opinion on tokenization? Write it down below. We read and appreciate every constructive contribution. We also need to talk about the macroeconomic component. The correlation between crypto and the traditional tech sector is increasing. Bitcoin and others are reacting more sensitively to central bank interest rate policies and global liquidity. This means for us, we can no longer view crypto in isolation. It has become an integral part of the global risk appetite. At the same time, we are seeing a professionalization of on-chain analysis. Today, we no longer just look at the price, but at the vital signs of the networks. How high is the hash rate? How many active addresses are there on Layer 2 solutions like Optimism or Arbitrum? How much total value locked is in DeFi protocols? This data doesn't lie, and it shows us the true progress of the technology, completely independent of short-term market psychology. In summary, we are in the phase of professionalization. The infrastructure is being massively expanded right now. It is a phase where the wheat is being separated from the chaff. Projects without real utility are disappearing, while those that solve real problems, be it through faster payment processing or transparent property rights, are forming the new backbone of the digital economy. Thank you very much for your attention and your trust. Don't forget to check out Spotify for the full deep dive. Stay critical, inform yourself deeply, and stay tuned. See you next time here at the Crypto Council. This is Bryan.